See how RRQ are going to be playing against
right,
the Info Sentinel.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
probably going to be pushing behind quite a lot on this one.
The playoffs, depending on how the outcome comes. To see, if RRQ can take down PRX on Sunset. No changes in composition whatsoever between these two squads. But as the desk was mentioning, plenty of tape to have been studied.
Yeah, and the difficult thing going up against PRX on this map, in my opinion, is the Sage. It makes it really, really tricky with the way that PRX, if you let them get into post plants, the Sage
they hit the
cuts
camera
off
though.
so much.
So they're going to start looking for this, and they might not expect a Jemkin swing.
Nice.
The vertical trip.
Nice.
Fault line going to be sent. There's a swing out, but slow
Wait, shout out to Davai here. As soon as this breach done, as soon as he hears the breach done, he's insta slows this. That was fast as hell. So yeah, highlights from RRQ. They're trying to make sure they're not like thinking it's a trap play by using a different camera instead of the camera that spots feet. But
find value out of those reses.
No, man.
It's the shots.
No.
No damage found. One yet now. It's gonna be getting hit there.
It was one of those where it's like
now comes up and HP
no kills or 3 kills.
Looking rough. Dizzy quickly cleared. Forsaken gonna fall, but Divide able to gun down. Three, the push for it aggressively. Something.
Wait, did he get one guy that he didn't realize was there?
The kill. Now suddenly it is Stray on its lonesome. The
That's
swing
clean
out.
up, man.
Opening headshot gonna be found, but
okay, very nice.
Spread out.
Where are we at with the pistols? We're at 3-2, right?
They're gonna be cleaning things
it's the
up.
second
PRX
pistol
will
on the
win their
board.
second pistol of the set.
Yeah.
Start things off 1-0.
Yeah, and it's good identification early by PRX. Not falling for any of that early.
Dude, look how low they were. Yeah, give me this classic. Oh, yeah, it's a lineup.
They just line right up for Divide. But again, it's the wall that funnels everybody into this angle. Makes it so easy for PRX to counter these retakes. Especially on pistol mounts, where you just don't have the ability to break that wall nearly as quickly as you'd like. And it's all on Xfero, who I thought played phenomenal on this agent, and he's just shut right down by Something's Ghost.
Yeah, just trying to poke and prod out, but immediately dealt with. So go ahead and check, and I mean, honestly, from RRQ, this could just end up being a stack up and die to spike type play.
Yeah, it certainly feels like it. Maybe Elmi Moore, I'll see if he can
do a bit of damage.
Yeah, see if he can find some value out of that Sheriff, but no doubt that.
Well, they're allowed one to hunt.
You could send something
and
out.
Maybe 2 to hunt. I don't really know where teams view
RRQ
the Spectre stuff.
Crossfires.
Because I see like teams like NRG buying like double Spectre into this rounds, and then they don't really hunt.
Something gonna be
Looks
out
like
that mosh.
It's more just to make sure they don't get ecos. And they still view it as pretty good into the next round.
Lines here, but widely PRX going to allow.
I'm surprised something doesn't hunt here
For the
at all,
chat to make
especially with the official.
As all of RRQ, the rest of them will go ahead down.
Hey,
to
RRQ
the
would take that though.
Like
That's nice,
avoiding
really. Not
catastrophe
giving them
like we
too
saw on
much.
Ascent, where they were dropping the anti-eco.
Yeah, that's very true. Both teams have dropped an anti-eco today, so they're just both so very, very good right now. And you can see with the score lines across both maps being the same, but in favor of
something
either team either way.
What's he trying to do? Just race to 9K.
PRX
He doesn't buy into this?
in store for us. You do have kind of the classic combo of Jing and Forsaken.
It's definitely a different way of handling
challenge
this.
A main.
So yeah, I guess he's trying to save for an off for next round. But
solid opening kill found. Really dissuading any further
action
towards
go
that A side. So everybody now cutting back over towards B, but
super
this is the
committed.
Cypher
I was
setup.
looking at the minimap.
This is where Xthero thrives on this map.
Okay, so they tried to go aggro over towards A. They're just running around the map, getting shut down. Now what?
Well, slows them up once again, and they're gonna have to try to rotate around, get themselves in towards mid.
Wait, he didn't buy util?
It's gonna be tough. Mindfreak has us.
He didn't buy util.
Immediately, counter smoke put out. Mindfreak's gonna try to use his own smoke
What's
to cut off
going
one of
on,
the
man?
angles. Head towards Boba.
Oh. Just a hair off on the spray. Elmi Moore able to collect the kill unscathed. Mosh as well, stopping the push up.
This has gotten so tough now. Is going to take another attempt at cutting off that angle.
This is nice from Amiibo though. Keep over towards middle.
Clear the camera.
See if anyone's actually pushing with the wall.
Right back.
Let's trade that one out, but they still have this set up here. This double stack just staring into the smoke. Out of market. RRQ. Only one casualty. Will deny a bonus conversion.
Okay, so I mean, I guess he's bringing out the op hit now though. Yeah, but just you didn't need to save this much money.
Great anticipation there by Banya.
Could at the very least,
understanding
could at the very least got a little bit of util into it. Dude, is his bike key broken? What's going on here?
His way. Just sends him packing. Not quite enough backup in that position where Manyet was at. Yep. Dizzy just doesn't quite connect. Moore does get taken down right after this shot, but overall very, very clean.
Nice.
And the real challenging part for Paper X, in my opinion, is Xfero on that.
That's the main thing. Big Byrons.
Because it allows you to lean an extra player over towards
Divide.
A. Because Xfero has been
one away
so
from
nasty.
Sage Res as well.
Shutting down teams, try to enter his territory. But look at something.
And he is 20 seconds into the round, top mid with an op.
With this op.
Watching from the opposite side.
What a beast, man.
Getting ready to
Look at this guy go.
Working towards this other
That's sick. Fair play, dude.
He will be able to come up with the goods.
That's incredible.
More quickly taken down. Wall now set up as really spot onto Estrella, setting out that fault line. Dizzy and the wingman, however, going to try to slow up his retreat. Flash is going to be sent. Xfero still sat here on the side. Paranoia not going to be getting onto him, but Forsaken still finds
Big
the shots.
jewel, but I think something spotted both.
Here on B, but Estrella still looks to stay
sure.
the ball. Jenkins bouncing up over the top, and Estrella finds the headshot. Now with 3v2, but now suddenly the advantage is Divide.
Some nice shots here from Divide as well.
And that's going to be Paper X denying the follow-up win, moving forward 3-1.
I mean, it's just
I wonder
crazy.
if it's just like an actual read that Paper X have. Because for sure, I've never really seen something like that before.
No, like,
so I'm guessing it's some kind of read.
There's no
and there's
with Gecko.
like a set plan before. These are some nice shots.
So clean.
Up, not recovered.
Just
Bottom and middle, they had no time. Okay, and then we go for the insta-fast B on this one. We got one stinger on defense, that's the only thing that's a low buy.
Pushing forward, taking quite a bit of space now. The Thrash going to be coming out in response.
This was sick from RRQ though.
Recoverable. If they can try to flush these players of RRQ out of these positions forward here in B main. Aftershock will do just that.
Yeah, they already got one use of the official out of them to take B main. And they got what? Double? Dude, look how much util they got out of them. Yeah, they got them to use everything.
Jumping however, down to 45 in the res now. It's bringing Jink back into the fold. Tries to try to check. Forsaken eventually able to find the stabilized spray. Takes out Estrella. Now he himself just 2 away from having that Rolling Thunder online. More with an approach
this was a good attempt from RRQ though. I liked everything about it, to be honest with you.
Gone. Now just 2 players left. Xfero and Jemkin have to make the call to go for the save.
Just massive. I mean, the way that they're so willing to keep contesting.
Can you even play? Because the problem here is because B main is so busted with the after plant, it's not like you can do all of this and then leave the site and let the other official go to site. Because normally you would do this, right? You get the official out of them, then you probably just let them take site because they got so much util. I mean, they still got official.
Keep pressuring RRQ, force them to have to.
I guess you just have to leave for because B main's busted. You can't really do that. Sorry, you can't really do that.
Very good understanding of their ult cycles for Paper X.
It was a very nice try, though.
Surrounding these players of RRQ.
Very nice try.
Just not going to be there to try to find the punish. A couple shots going to be found there onto Xfero. He will retain the weapon.
Now,
looks like maybe a
whose sunset is more convincing?
Yeah.
Heretics or Paper X's? I mean, Heretics is.
On a weaker buy for sure.
I'm telling you though, Paper X is comp and.
That res is so good.
Like Paper X, when they had Mon yet.
To clear out In this round is you have the Sheriffs and a couple Phantoms, maybe playing it a little bit different, but
right there.
Looks like they're
Careful
considering kind of an A main counter aggression. Seeing both the initiators over there for RRQ, but the stack is once again at B for PRX, and they're pinging out where they want this util or where they want to clear the Cypher util is my guess. There you go, early aggression towards mid.
Hey,
all the map control, all the awareness in the
They're
world
at
here
least
for
going
RRQ.
at clear out A,
the really rapid
nice
push out
and
of A. They know
early,
this is
so they
gonna
can
have to
get
hit this
a
B
lot of
site.
people here.
Tuck back into the smoke here.
And
dodging out on the Dizzy, clear
hey,
out
that's
on
a
the
weird
wingman.
wall to do.
Maniac gonna be spotted up above, drops down. Ready to send out the paranoia. Cam getting the tag onto one, and that's gonna be forcing the back. So far, it's been really good delay tactics here from the side of RQ.
Yeah, and we got so many people.
Wow, but understanding from PRX that they need to pull off of this.
That is not the wall, man.
Disaster a little bit.
That is
Divide's
not the
wall,
wall.
interesting there. Not sure if that's intentional or not. The way that it got set up, I'm not sure if he accidentally changed the direction that it was supposed to be facing. They tried to plant on the back side of it though anyway, and got caught by the cam. Held for a long time. Still though, RRQ mirroring their movement.
They are, but now they rotate back here from PRX. Forsaken is going to be dumping some util, making some footstep sounds to try to really sell. This is going to be an A-site hit.
Yeah,
So far, it is
just heavy
working.
util
RRQ
invested,
continue to
bait
linger
before
on this side
people
of the
over
map.
towards here. Or if they were
just now
stacking
with a
over
glance,
towards B still,
peeking
they
over
would
towards
hear
B as the
util and then
rotation gets ready to
hopefully
come in.
rotate out.
Paranoia not connecting, but
30
Xfero
seconds
needs
left.
to be huge here for the team.
Luckily now the wall's broken. So they can get over towards site. Get a good plant
on
on
the side,
this.
spotting one, but can't find the connection. Devi gets away with his life intact. Now it's going to be 5v5. Elmimore able to find one, something going to be taken down, or taking out one. He's had a second as Elmimore will fall. Now the advantage is the guns taken away here from the side of RRQ.
Okay.
PRX
One of the best things about this from
gliding
PRX
around
is
this
just how
map
close they
ever
got
so
to the fish
smoothly.
short here.
Avoid detection, and then strike.
Yeah, and this is something that has impressed me with PRX for this stage 2 is their willingness to not
Prius round.
overcommit as much
Yeah,
to
an actual
executes
Prius
and do
round.
attacks
No
when
run.
they kind of sense danger. I think we saw it once on Ascent where I was like, probably should have peeled off of that and changed directions, but this time around, double fake works a treat. What a reswing there from something. But it's just all about understanding the map there. And even though RRQ gets so much early presence and they're able to collapse onto B quickly, not really able to get as much out of it because of the disciplined nature that PRX was playing with. Clear the boom bot, trying to clear the trap wire. And it will be
hit them both as well.
taken care of. So if you need to rotate back towards B,
Okay, Razor with that as
one.
well. Razor and question mark created over
clear
towards
that
here, but as we
util,
can see,
and
we've got a
that's
camera
already
that can late clear this.
Cam's still set up.
Oh, he
Wasn't
picked
able to
up
find
the
that in
trip.
corner.
Yeah,
He picked up the trip and he re-put the trip here. I didn't realize that. I thought he broke the trip.
placement of that trap wire. It's back towards the front of B again. You can see it on the map. So Xfero has his ult as well. Elmimore has the thrash. Jing with the showstopper though.
Jimkin just went away.
Jimkin's
They just blind him out. So well,
pretty-
won't be necessary as something gets spotted. Showstopper v Showstopper. Jimkin comes out
Dude,
on top, finds the
Jemkin
kill,
owned
the
this
blind
round.
out,
That was sick
Devi
from him.
stranded.
Instant reaction.
Maniat still
Went
just
straight
holding
up.
his
It's
ground
pretty much
despite
just whoever has the high ground wins.
Forsaken.
Enemy
One
remaining.
for the 90-degree pivot, finds one.
Yeah,
On
Forsaken's
either
got an
side.
ace here.
Wingman cleared. Last one alive here for the team. Rolling Thunder available to him. Won't move, but he's already found the first.
Should be. Oh,
30
For the
seconds
ace.
left.
Controlling
Oh, boy.
to get them the round victory. Rolling Thunder now going to be sent out. Xfero backpedaling desperately. Ends up getting stunned up, but Forsaken hearing this one. Looking for the ace. The tuck back around the corner. And
No way,
Xfero
what a shot, man.
denies it. The
what
ace
a
cannot
shot
come
from
to
Severo.
fruition.
Dude, that was a
Again,
nice try. That
still
was a
down.
really, really nice
PRX.
try.
They give up another round here to the side of RRQ, but it's only the second. And they still managed to take just about every single weapon out of their hands.
Yeah, I mean, this entry for PRX is a little
They're
bit
still
scuffed.
stunned, yeah.
They're pushing out of the smoke ahead of the util, and that cost something his life. Then Jemkin reads it coming, gets above it. Great positioning there with those blast packs. Understanding the ult exchange.
You knew what the crowd
Dude,
was
he's
chanting
taunting
for
the
sure.
crowd. That's insane.
Wasn't too much ambiguity about it. It's Rolling Thunder now going to be sent as well here from the side of RRQ, but they've been held at bay, so they can't really try to capitalize off of these dazes that they come up with. So instead, it's just going to be teams kind of splitting, parting, going their own ways, but Forsaken now finding an opening.
Nice shot.
We're here in mid, Maniet trying to get on a really aggressive angle, just couldn't get tucked away.
They got they got the wall out
Another
of Devi.
interesting wall to find an angle into this fight. for Paper
The
Rex.
back-to-back walls haven't been
challenging that
haven't
space.
been great.
A little bit of damage
But
done.
I think they
towards
thought they were
RRQ's
sending it
end.
a bit more.
Now mid control
Maybe he thought the nade was going to kill someone.
in favor of Paper Rex.
Xfero's sad here, but Market not really being paid attention to whatsoever. Big push in from
What
LB all the way around to
what
the
a
defender's
weird
bump,
round
but
at the
nothing's gonna be
moment.
noted.
Just
Instead,
trading.
Paper Rex drifting their way across through mid. Now working their way into that
Okay,
A side.
so we got to kind of focus on this a little bit.
Into 4v5.
We've got 1, 2,
The question,
3,
RRQ,
4.
do they go
That
for
would
this
get
retake, or do they just opt to save?
1,900 loss
Because, again,
bonus
their
if they
economy is not in a
lost
good
this.
spot. Only Xfero really
So
has any kind of
RRQ,
cash.
really bad spot at the moment, can't afford
Find that
to
one kill and get
save.
the neural theft.
And they got to go for it here.
Yeah, I think there's potential to go for it for RRQ, but
No, I mean, they're going to save
otherwise
now.
I think they've already resigned it.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
you're
they are going to
absolutely
save.
Yeah.
Okay, so I tell you what, though.
Feeling
Out of it,
confident
if you think of
enough to
all
try
the
to make the
rounds, like
play.
this one's not too bad. Everyone gets
overall,
1,000
it
for
is
saving.
a
They
measured
only miss
response
out
from
on
RRQ,
like
but it doesn't feel
900
good
that
at
they
all
would
for them
have,
to allow
and they all
Paper
get
X
to
to
keep
get
the
6.
guns. Like it's
They're
best for
really
their
committing
economy for sure. But
some of these pushes
Paper X
from
relatively
Paper
low,
X.
3K on top.
It's cost
It's
them a couple
huge,
times
man.
because Paper X has been willing to change direction, and Paper X is on the hunt. Heading into spawn, no
As
ambiguity
long
about
as they don't lose a kill.
Finding the first, finding the
Nice
second, will at least
shots,
be able to
bro.
deal a bit of
Okay, so this
additional
guy's
damage
gonna
here
get
on
a
the back
1,000,
end.
so this is
Granted,
gonna be
the
a drop,
economy
and they have a
Paper
full buy.
X, not the most built up.
But all it means
But
is that this is just a really important round
Still,
because
the
everyone's gonna have
6th
like 1 on
round
top.
victory for them.
And you don't give any alt orbs over to L
Yeah.
anymore. Already had his thrash.
Yeah.
And this guy can
That's-
drop. Okay.
You know, not
Second
bad
go
at all
at
for
it.
Paper X. You don't mind that.
It's like the most perfect
Looking
thing for
really,
Paper X,
really
so
good
they're loving
on
that.
this attacker side. Even on the rounds where they're losing, it's so close. That same anti-jing trap wire. This time gonna place it a little bit deeper too. Cyber Cage, try to use that to obscure himself. The wires get tripped or cleared. I think he already popped it potentially. Paper X doing their diligence right now. Mid pings come out for RRQ. Worried that once again maybe something had crept up into that territory as he had done earlier.
Ian Estrella just on the opposite side of this smoke. Oh, as Xfero taken down
that's
on the
B
entry
open.
here into the B site. Help me more. Jemkin going to be able to find one apiece. Forsaken something. Both fall to the wayside. Wall going to be set up. Spike planted. Devi able to get that one down to the wall. Just holds things off at Market.
Do they
So
feel
much
like
util to clear this
I was gonna say I
presence.
think they can't play B main because of the
Watch
fish
for
short,
it,
and I
though.
think Monyet knows
Wise
that.
to this flank. Shuts it down and now gives the man advantage here to the side of
Do
RRQ.
they expect
Their
the
own thrash
double?
now in play.
Or he made
Checking out
footsteps too early.
around the site, trying to see if he can spot anything. Is Devi trying to go for the entry on the Market. Ends up falling down. Now Jing, last man standing. 1v4 necessary. But it's just not in any kind of position
Dude,
to actually make it
4
happen.
people
We'll just
surviving
back
for them,
away.
that's really, really
Fuse
big.
comes in,
Shout out to
RRQ find their
Monyet.
third round
First original
Just
reads
great
that
awareness
they
here
have
from
fish short,
RRQ
so they probably
across the
can't
entire round.
play B
This
main,
time
which
they're
means
not
they might go
really
around the world.
overcommitting to anything.
And then
They're just holding their ground. Making
he's
Paper
playing
X
here,
make that
watching,
move,
and he
really
heard
commit to something.
Devi just start
and then
running.
in that post plant, they're very aware that with this 5v3, that there's going to be attempted lurks and flanks, and Monyet reads it so well.
Flanking too
Time
fast.
spent on
It's
Paper
not too
Rex.
bad because they think that
Working a treat there.
the
He
they
understands
think that
it,
it's
and
going to
Paper X
be
rightly
like
so has to get out of
fish,
B main. I
and
mean,
you
there's
want
all
to
the
make
breach
space
utilities,
with the
there's
fish a
trash,
lot of the
there's everything
time,
you could
so
want to
people
clear that
normally follow
space.
it up. So you would imagine
have
it's
to go
like
for those
3
lurks.
following it up 1,
Market,
and then you go
kinda-
fast
kinda
flank,
like
you
you
kill
do
the guy doing the fish
over
short,
on
and you
ice
can
box.
shoot people
You always
inside.
suspect that there's going to be
But
that flank
considering the
coming through.
ult,
Flank
it's
comes in on
actually
B.
right
Correct?
to kind
Absolutely.
of speed up the flank.
Monyet very aware of the timings. We're going to be in play. Cam able to get the dart there.
Like
on
pretty much the
Jing.
whole,
Plan out
a
into
lot of the
open. Is that
decisions that
gonna
were
be
made
clearable
here is because everyone was so
Spamming
aware of the
forward,
fish
trying
short.
to just go ahead and get rid of that wingman. Doesn't, but just finds Forsaken as a little bit of an added treat
Dude,
on
he's
top.
trying to shoot wingman, he just
Once again, advantage available
he
here.
just
And,
hit like
ooh,
5
Devi
shots
got
into
it up on top.
Forsaken's
Now
leg.
the pink reveal coming through. The drop down to Devi. Able to find Xfero. Jemkin going to be taken down at the
It's
same
not
time.
the best B main plant.
Reping
Like, it's
through.
not up against the
Trying to
wall.
work his way forward.
So
Paranoia
there's a
crashing
small
across,
chance RRQ
tap
could maybe
onto the
defuse this,
but
but
can't really hold for this one at all. Devi finds himself another kill. And this is going to be a
why I
firing
said
squad
small.
for Paper Rex there in B main.
money's still decent.
Yeah, I mean, this time around,
Yeah, with that round they won with 4
Paper
people,
X
money's
just
great still.
goes for it.
So everyone can
and
buy
able
the
to get
whole way.
Spike planted. Wingman isn't
Pretty
able to plant the
much.
spike there.
Like this would
Could be a
actually
very
saying
different
that.
round for RRQ, but
Saying that next round
puts
could
the
be pretty
pressure
bad for RRQ.
jeez, Devi. And Divide getting aggressive off the back of that neural theft.
Some of Divide's walls on this one.
First set of ping, everybody's in B main for Paper X.
I mean, this one is, out of the three we saw, this one,
and
this one, this was the best one.
B main space, and if you don't have util to clear it, it's nearly impossible.
Once again, Paper X just playing the Go B simulator. Seemingly
yeah, you'd see over the smoke as close
as well. Anticipating the setups here from Xfero. As the wingman once again gonna go rushing across. The Guardian shots not quite able to connect.
Yeah,
good
no
amount of
tens
damage
today.
over to Jing, but cannot find that kill. Now Rez brings Forsaken back into the fold, so once again a 45 champion now arriving here around the pack. Elmore as well, supporting fire, gonna be found at Divide. Stranded out into the
that
open.
one fell apart fast.
Paint Shells find the kill, something now in a 1v3. Quick clear on that Dizzy, but cannot find the follow-up. Jemkin with a 4K will get RRQ their 4th round win.
Well, there you go. That's the proper response here, is just getting their flanks. So if they try to set up for that B main post plant, just deny the opportunity.
Yeah, and we pretty much saw
just fast and furious.
This was like one of the first rounds, if not the first round, where the no info Sentinel kind of wrecked them. So just instant push through middle.
Forsaken gets rested right into death.
Yeah, the timing on that
You'd
arrival.
imagine after this Paper X are at least going over towards mid.
Also escorted,
bit more of a default instead of straight up hitting sight.
Maybe 1-2 kills, but then things start falling apart. But having Elmore there to also reinforce allows them to get
Why is
that.
this always so
RRQ
common with Paper X?
Make this 7-5 half.
I feel like all the Paper X games we actually
overall their defending side
always see it.
Better than their attack. Their attack is still quite good.
Jing finally going to clear that cam, make them respect this, but Spike. We're here towards A.
The W, trying to spell out the W.
Yeah. Very, very close. They get the info off the Dizzy as well. So that's going to send Paper X peeling back, leaving a couple to guard the space, but going to swap positions. In fact, swap Spike over to Jing. Still quite a ways away from his ult.
Push forward, but Elmore putting out more damage than he receives.
Oh, they're in for that though. Call comes to clear all of this. Probably just Fischl.
Only a sheriff.
Do they stun off the Fischl and then send it?
With those. Yeah. There's the thrash. Dive forward.
Don't even need stun.
Showstopper flies in. Jake somehow bounces up above it and stays alive.
Okay, and he can get a heal as well whenever that comes back.
On him. That heal still on CD.
Oh, nice shot.
Jemkin re-peeks out. Is able to find Forsaken.
30 seconds left.
TP.
Yeah, and this push down, everyone went spawn apart from the Spike that went top mid.
Comes away with that kill now. Xfero getting the catch.
Yeah, RRQ got a lot bold with their pushes down middle, and it really paid off in these last 2 rounds.
12 seconds remaining. The ult already committed.
I think they did pretty good to get 5.
To make this work, Estrella goes to the challenge. He will fall, but Mind Freak.
Maybe you expect more, but
certainly cannot win out this round.
Like
Jemkin,
5
still tempting
on the fence when you're going up against
it's going to be 7-5 and a half.
A Sage.
Yeah, eventually RRQ
Sentinel, I think
started to get a pretty good read on when they could start taking space. You know, whether it be off the rip of those early aggressive attacks towards B, or in this round where Paper X kind of takes their time and they really wait them out, and Xfero just slowly but surely taking mid control. It was attempted to be checked by Paper X, but when they finally let go of their sights, that's when Xfero
got no pistol also. Yeah, that's
really
true.
sent that round into disarray.
I'd be pretty happy with that.
But again, Paper X generally pretty solid on their defender side on this map, as you can. Well, the wide winning percentage is Paper X.
Would I consider a high rank in Valorant?
Which, I mean, I think it's
just Radiant,
comes
right?
as a surprise to a lot to see just how.
I mean, Immortal's relatively high.
The scoreline is only 7-5.
Right.
Paper X been on the up and up as far as their defensive halves have been concerned. I mean, you know, Jing.
I don't consider anything else high,
though. That's where that came to fruition was him just
rushing
rushing out.
I think I'm stretching to say Immortal's high.
When it's again part of
I strongly believe that everyone can get to Immortal.
Their attacker side generally
I think
good.
you don't need
their
aim
defender side has really been short up this year.
Just because of the Odin and the Judge
something
exist.
they've been working on, finding success with. Are they just
so
going to gamble
way of saying
stack
I believe
on
in
A on the pistol? Okay. So like,
well,
why not? Eh?
Sort of. They will send Divide to B.
Yeah.
On his lonesome.
Yeah.
He's got 2 slow orbs, a classic, and a wall.
Well, Divide has to not die here. that wall is so precious in this pistol round. This is a big gamble by PRX.
And it is, and one that looks like RRQ likely are not going to fall for. Multiple players all leaning towards this B side of the map. Jing just going to be grabbing the orb out.
3-2 with the pistols, 1-0 for this map.
Coming down, but now the rotate's already beginning here for PRX.
They have found the gap, and Divide might have to
just go ahead and come up the works a little bit more.
Needs to stay alive.
Not yet. Opposite side of the smoke.
Yeah. It's a whole plan on letting him plant.
Going on the hunt, swinging
We
around
get the
here.
wall for the after
Off the
plant.
flank, but Dizzy does alert to presence on that side of the map, so now has to reroute. Looks over towards Boba. Nothing spotted, but okay, then Jim can out the open Divide, putting that class to good use, comes up with 2 kills. Drop down here for
Bro's
Jing,
incredible with a classic. Dude,
falls.
what?
Straight up.
It's 6 kills on the pistol. He
He
boosted him up.
He's gonna be taken down, but he just doesn't know which way to look.
Okay. Dude, he got 3 here. 6 kills for Divide, just on the pistol rounds alone. 2-0 on this map. 3-2. Sorry, 3-3 overall.
It's just the early uncontested orb for Jing. As soon as he snatches that, everybody's hauling ass over to the other side of the map, and Divide's just playing his life, and brilliantly so. And he waits for the rest of the team to arrive. You know, he tries to play through that smoke on the back of that Dizzy off the information of RRQ's wingman. Doesn't work, so what? Just swings right out, starts knocking people down with the classic. And that wall, again, so valuable, potentially. I mean, just really makes it difficult for Estrella to do anything except he rode the wall. He was on the other side of it. Early info there on the Divide. Has to use the slow orbs.
There's just no way to catch him.
Yep.
Will just be a slow approach, playing this out a little bit more quietly.
Get an orb out of it, Estrella.
Yeah, and we'll see if PRX continue this. They were just doing a 4-1, trying to make sure they can set up the 1, and then as soon as they set up the 1, they can just rotate. And I like what they did last time, the fast takeover towards market. This time they used to dump because they haven't taken
But now, players out into the open, the kills being found. Jing collecting 2, the drop down into the cyber cage. It's instant death from Xpharaoh. They get surrounded. Yeah, 2 kills going to be found in reply,
this
but
is
that's
nice,
about
yeah.
it.
And we had 2
PRX
different variations of this, right? Last time they got over towards market, crunched here. This time, wall off.
Move up now, 9
Funnel
to
them
5.
into the site.
Yeah,
Everyone goes heaven. Just util. Done.
Or PRX.
Easy.
That's devastating for RRQ.
Do they just go for a 4-1 again, or?
Hoping to find some damage. Did a little, but not as much as you'd like. Just being really aggressive. Again, these 4-1 setups that PRX is really reading into early A aggression from RRQ. And Divide's doing a great job of kind of playing a little bit of contain and then just delay, keeping himself alive. Oh my.
Okay. Early nade to make sure that he could get the orb. And this is good because it's like, doesn't matter about this round necessarily. Obviously if he gets a kill then he can have his ult, but for sure 100% by v by he's going to have his ult now because of this. Had a lot over towards A as they tried to punish this, so something to took a lot of space on B.
He's got a crossfire. Oh, doesn't even need it.
Yeah, off angle.
Swinging out wide, but something more than prepared. Now breachless here at RRQ. Estrella going to be IGLing here from the grave where it looks like it's going to be just a dry swing in, and Jemkin eats an immense amount of damage, but still does find the shot. A site relatively broken open.
Xpharaoh.
Wait, what is that lineup that something had with the Marsh? That's insane.
The timing, gorgeous from him. Dizzy up over the top, Jing. Playing around. The sides here, Cyber Cage gonna be popped. Xpharaoh here's the footstep. He strikes. He finds the kill.
Okay, very nice luck. Got 3 from it.
That'll be the round.
Dude, something had a lineup from like this wall that stops them from coming out of sight here.
I mean, again, I love the way Xpharaoh plays this map.
Yeah, that's why I had him jump as well. And you see them now, PRX pinging over towards top middle. They're like, well, they found a gap already. We've got to make sure someone's holding
right
this.
Underneath top mid and catches them completely unawares. Divide was just swapping into his gun. Maybe just at that moment, Divide had realized, hey, we left the space open. Maybe somebody's here. He does have a showstopper, though, to match Xpharaoh's neural theft. You got to be nervous as RRQ.
Well, 10 seconds have gone by and he hasn't pulled it out yet, so I think that they can breathe a little bit more relief, a sigh of relief here.
It's
not the rush play.
No.
And it's going to be something taken down.
High round.
Try to sneak out the side of the smoke.
Very bold maneuver from him, but very quickly dealt with.
Where is everyone hiding?
Really wanted a corpse.
Yeah, he found one. Now you know where Jing's at, and you can go the other way. That's huge.
So he gets their mind freak, but fault line will very much assist in them doing so. Paranoia, ready and waiting, sent for the delays, but Elmore not caught by it. Mind freak, mindset for a shot, but then he's just a hair off. Firing over the shoulder, unable to find the follow-up. Forsaken now swinging through. Spotting out a couple players here. In elbow, goes for the re-swing.
Yeah, I think he thought he was going to be using a breach flash.
2v4 showstopper now.
Whoa, really? 2v4, we pop ult.
Joining it.
What is this run from PRX?
They're
absolute maniacs.
All on Jing. Swings out, managing to find another. 2 kills remaining. Tap with a plant.
Oh, made footstep.
The box.
Dude.
Puts an end to that.
What was this a middle, man?
RRQ.
Come on, someone, I can't stay silent on that
I
one. That one was pure madness.
Just a little bit of a slip
Give
up
me a
here
replay
from
just to
PRX
show
is
how.
something. It's a little bit over aggressive.
Dude, there's a guy to his right as well that was watching that the whole time. It didn't look too bad from this guy that was pinging, like swinging out, because he had already got through the smoke. There's double here.
From Jing. Yeah, he gets one with his shoulder. And he's generally not bad at it, but maybe now you want to wait to keep that in your back pocket until you have a little bit more.
Yeah, you can't really be doing something
fear in
like
RRQ.
that over towards middle on a round that's going to force you down to eco.
Everybody in market.
I had to double check there on buy round once I saw it.
Some kind of aggressive hit, but the crossfire for RRQ looks like it could shut this right down if it is fast.
There's my buddy.
Big push out into mid. Elmi Mortis sending some pot shots. They know that he's here. Dizzy up over the top. He is going to get flashed.
What a shot from top mid, though.
Just managed to trade that out, but now he needs to try to protect
Yeah, and
that
everyone
weapon.
floods over towards it.
This
guy is unreal with a classic.
Util in hand. Does end up falling as the wall comes up.
Enemy remaining.
Managing to find himself a third. 7 bullets remaining here in the Phantom. Mind freak, however.
That's insane, isn't it?
Mows them both down for the clutch, and PRX.
Did he have 4 bullets and all of them were headshots?
Win out the round and get themselves up to double digits.
Yeah, it's not a big explosive.
I like that. I like the idea. But shout out to Alex on this one. Just doing this all together. Dizzy flashes so high that no matter what, they pretty much get the trade-off there. Yeah, that's 4 bullets, 4 headshots.
He has been filthy.
It's not the PRX Classic, so we can't even give that a shout. Buy whatever classic that is.
Yes.
If it shows up on your night market, clearly it's something you want.
Clearly it is.
Yeah, he actually has 8 kills
with
with a classic at the moment.
Take some space in this A site, but PRX are going to be poised to try to go for a retake. They
Wait,
have a
there's
res,
so
they have
many
that crash,
ults
try to clear
up.
some space. They've waited out the showstopper.
No, but they've got a couple ults for RRQ. Rolling Thunder, Crash of their own. They know where this is coming from. Yep.
Okay, well, here's where the chaos starts ensuing.
Shot.
Bye. Stabilize that aim and Estrella.
No way.
Taken down
Wait.
by an aftershock.
Oh, that was
Gonna
from
see
the
that one
official.
back. Well, Jing
Official aftershock.
around the side, some shots through the smokes. And Sparrow again striking. Monyet there to back him up. They come up with 2 kills apiece. Res still available here for Divide, but now I'm not sure if he's going to be able to find any opportunity to actually use this one. His Mind Freak will
Hey,
fall.
shout out
He's
to
the
these
last
3.
one
They played
standing.
this very, very well.
And a lot committed, but a necessary win on the round. By the quick scope finding one, but That last one would have been a bridge too far. Xpera, however, cannot survive.
Absolute shot, man.
Is not a plenty on the side
So
of
they
RRQ.
win a round,
I think
lose the
Estrella
next.
got
Money's in the
crashed.
bin.
Pretty sure.
Think he's going to be selling this judge.
Pretty sure.
Yes. Thank you, observers.
Well, the only reason I pieced it together is because I saw the orb on the map, the circle.
Okay. Well, that's an excusable death.
Yeah, no, that happens.
Wait, he keeps the judge. Wait, but he has no money.
Staying alive.
Wait, what's going on there?
PRX to continue upward. Judge, however, now in the hands of something.
He,
Sat alone over at A elbow.
So,
RRQ.
if they lose
Any
this,
attention toward that
he's
side
going
of
to
the
have 2-4 on top of this.
At least for now.
So I guess he's
Close to some big alt
buying
cycles
a,
for PRX.
a Stinger or a Judge again
Golden
next.
Thunder almost there. Another neural theft for
They're trying to
Xpera.
push down middle, force him into the
been
Judge over towards
killer.
A.
Here.
At least they have
Some
a
of these
strat based around it.
Big multi-kills. And boom.
And a big headshot.
That's a
And
nice
Spike
shot.
now taking down Rolling Thunder to go ahead and create some space. Paint shells have to come out from Jemkin.
Yeah, because the spikes are, they
Try to
decided to
hold
go
them
super
off.
aggro on this
They
one,
can
but
lead
now
a
what?
little bit of damage as flashes start flying. Turn on that
Shot,
one.
man.
Finds another headshot. Also came by Jemkin. Mows down 4. 1v2, something just with the judge in hand. Still has his full util to try to utilize, and they're drifting towards him on this side of the map.
Oh,
Set
boy.
up. Do they expect
Oh,
this at all?
God.
They have a
And
boom
they
bot.
running?
They have
Oh,
a
they're
wingman.
running.
Do they check these corners is the question.
Oh my god, he heard one at least.
Looks like they just want to just go ahead and make some noise,
They
start
have no
rotating back
idea.
across. But yeah,
30
either
seconds
side,
left.
no clue
That was if
where
they
the other's
cancelled.
going. No clue what they're doing.
Crowd? Maybe.
I think that's been the through
Yeah, you
line
might
of this
be right.
series so far.
We have to suspect that
Because
maybe something
there
was
is
What's
no
that?
info
always making
there
so much noise.
at all.
I was just about to say he's going for a gun pickup. Well, now he definitely is.
Yeah, and he did really good throwing his gun far
Should be aware
back
of
so they
that.
didn't hear it.
Spike swapped over the wingman, leading the
10
charge.
seconds left.
Jemkin turns away for a brief little moment, but he manages to get away from the shot.
Spike
Girl
planted.
spotted Mosh now, thrown at something's feet and forces him back.
Dizzy's up top.
He waits it out the Dizzy. Sent.
Dizzy. Wingman's defusing.
Wingman gonna be sent. That can be
Is he
quick
just gonna
cleared,
find out
however.
where one is?
Jemkin setting up
Down.
those shots. He knows his position here
One
at market.
enemy remaining.
Something trying to divide and conquer. Takes out the first. Dizzy cleared. The drop down. Elmore has the headshot. And RRQ
Really
rescue
close
the
round, man. Shout out,
Dude,
shout out to
these
Jemkin.
egos from PRX are
Sent
absolutely
through the smoke,
just
managed to trade his
ridiculous. I mean,
teammate over
Forsaken
towards
hitting
spawn.
just crazy
Oh,
good.
did the smoke
Disgusting.
did the smoke go
Disgustingly
or
good.
oh, no? He literally sent it through the
That's
smoke.
a great spray down from Jemkin, but I mean the way.
Yeah, I think
PRX just gotta
the
break these
I
things
think the
open.
crowd did
Still though,
ruin that one.
RRQ keeping the vibes good. Jemkin, big smiles on his face.
Because there is
after a
literally
4K,
no
doubt.
reason why they turn back
The
here.
19 and 10, matching Devi on the other side. Oh boy, gotta get out of there, Jemkin.
And dodges away, but still needs a bit of damage, down to 82.
Just
But
trying
not
to.
going to be noting much.
I mean, again, you have to be so cautious with PRX. You never know where one of these
The
traps
LAN
is going to
experience,
be
yeah.
laid. And RRQ has to take
It
a lot of time
happens.
off the clock, trying to figure
That's why
things
you
out.
can't really knife people or get like
Crash there and make sure
insane
Jing
flanks
gets
sometimes.
the
That's why you can't have
ultimate.
a lot of like
That's a
a lot of
showstopper
trigger discipline
for him.
rounds. You pretty much
That
have to shoot a
really
lot earlier than you
sends
think,
PRX
just
packing.
because.
Just Forsaken over here. Oh my God! So much contact gets one. By two.
Good for 2, good for 3.
How's he got 3 there? He got caught off guard by the first guy. That's
Who the
impressive.
hell cares?
Jeez.
Mission accomplished.
One enemy remaining.
There's the Vi. We'll find Elmi
Well,
more.
That's one way to win it,
Just
right?
like that, Estrella. Last one standing is PRX. Will get
we're
themselves
gonna
up
be
to
here for a
11
bit.
round wins. Can't afford to go on the hunt. But no real need to do
30
so.
seconds
I
left.
think I just heard someone in the crowd go, Estrella. Yes, he is indeed the last player alive for RRQ.
That reminds me of the old Sega load-in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, man.
Boot up the Genesis.
10
Oh,
seconds
dude.
left.
I want to go play some Sonic and Knuckles. Dang.
Well, Estrella sat here. Oh, the timing. Couple seconds remaining, and there's the push out, and there's the kill. Strand nearly able to take down Mind Freak.
How are we 3 years in, and this thing is still in the middle of our screen? Surely we can just have it so auto goes somewhere else.
RRQ nearing the end of their rope.
What I'm really curious about with PRX is, are you going to be able to keep those ults for that match point round?
Spike down.
How much pressure is RRQ going to be able to put on you?
Come. Oh, no, what the fuck?
Games honestly give me overtime.
That would be nice.
Like
I am
it's
enjoying
not.
myself.
I get it's a meme, but it's pretty.
Very, very
It's pretty
entertaining.
insane.
Jemkin won
The
away.
entire series. I mean, we started
Yes.
off with a pistol round ace from Monyet.
That's
now
true.
We're here,
That's true.
11-9.
What a journey. Just want to point out Jemkin's went away from his ult, so that could be something that's part of the strategy potentially for RRQ. But Jemkin not going for any orbs. Looks like they're just seeing it.
Sphero
Oh, this is
cleared out. I mean,
poor guy.
He just might be absolutely
Try to get one.
dead.
screwed.
Yep.
Jing watching in case there's a wide swing. Meantime, Market approach coming through to try to create some space.
Yeah, it's
Jing
unlucky.
still able to find one
Ooh,
Sphero,
hold
but
up.
take it down. The push forward, the headshot.
How does something get 2 here?
Oh,
Whoa!
Shut them
Whoa!
down, but Monyet,
Hold up!
other
Oh,
ideas,
man.
but quickly taken
God,
away
man, I
from
thought
him.
he was on for something.
Mine's gone blank. A
How
solid
something
3 piece off
getting
the
2
Sheriff,
kills
but
here
Jing,
is
3 of
madness.
his own brings that round
Okay,
to a
3
conclusion,
chances for them to
brings
end it.
PRX up the match point.
Yeah,
there
there's
should be
one of
a-
those
should be a
traps from
stack
PRX,
replay here.
just setting up 3 players
morning,
right outside of main,
Bacan. How
right
we doing?
outside of main.
Wait, is it
Then
still
have
morning?
to play fallback out of market,
Yeah,
but
it's still morning.
kind of works in their favor with the crossfires. Paranoia to set up Jing, and then the Jing special. So good off those blast packs. And just ripping players' lives away from them. Showstopper v. Showstopper again. I mean, they've been entertaining when that's happened.
Very true. But yeah, 3 ults on either
3
side. both
chances, but they
Almonds
gotta
having those in play.
they gotta
Yet opting to go ahead and fire at the boom
gotta
box.
get rid of
wanting to
these.
Maybe fake some presence, some heavier
cast the
presence over
replay.
towards A.
That's my bad.
But as the approach continues between Forsaken and Something, not going to be spotting out much of anything.
Just a trap wire there to alert RRQ if that pressure were to come through, but I don't think it was identified by PRX. It's going to be on Mind Freak just playing off a contact. There we go. Sees the util, throws out the smoke. Here comes the Showstopper.
As he decided to just send it in close corner here. Vault line to keep him saved
Stun
off.
might
The
have
approach
saved him.
Coming through, Showstopper going to be
Stun
sent
did
in deep.
save
Mind
him.
Freak not going to be eating into that damage, but he
Oh.
pushes up and Jemkin manages to take him out.
Oi.
Jemkin finds Jing before falling to the Showstopper.
Incredible shot,
And that's a
man.
monstrous victory here for him. Rez going to be forced out now into a 4v4. Thrash in play, Something sending his. Still one reply available to Ellie Moore. As it dives forward, but cannot find the detains. He managed to stay alive. Slow approach on the flank here from
Yeah,
Estrella.
they got Cam
Forsaken
on tap
watching
though.
for it. Tap with the spike. The Mosh
Aye.
is forced out. Monyet
can't
spraying
win
through.
this
Able to find
PRX.
Jing. Now the Thrash getting ready to come through. The Wingman going for the defuse.
Wait, dodge the fish?
That market
Oh.
angle now.
Oh my god, imagine he actually got the kills there.
As Estrella strikes.
Ready.
It's all on Forsaken, but I think he knows that this round is over and needs to just go ahead.
I mean, at
make his
least
exit,
Forsaken
hold on to
still
the
has
weapon,
his
hold
ult.
on to the Rolling Thunder. Anticipating the movements here of Estrella
2
quite
orbs
well.
out of them though, right?
Can just stay
Rez
here, statuesque,
and
retain the weapon.
Rez and Razor.
As
That was pretty much the round I was looking for
they have
them
a
to
hope,
win.
They have a dream. But they still
3?
need
What was
2
the other one?
rounds to get
Fish.
into OT.
Yeah, just
Oh.
great execute.
Oh yeah.
Understanding of the ultimate cycle there really nicely.
Nice guy.
Jemkin going huge. Even though the Showstopper doesn't connect, he still finds 2 very, very big kills. Forces out the res. PRX still can't get it. Now they have a Rolling Thunder though.
Still 2 ults on either side. Rolling Thunder from Estrella, 2 away. So get through this round. Would have it. The last one to try to push their way into OT.
And they used a lot of
Very
util,
well could all
and
come
they
tumbling down
they
for
stunned and tagged this guy.
Forsaken decide to pull the trigger on this
So
one.
I'm
He's just gonna
pretty
grab the
sure
hook,
they
deny
felt
it
like
away from
they
Arky to
actually
stop Estrella from having
did
the
enough
opportunity.
util to
Trying
make sure
get that
there's
rolling
two
Thunder
people over
alive
towards here.
in round
The
23.
fact that
That's smart.
Forsaken
Leaning
picked
towards
up
this
the
B hit.
orb, first of all to
Everybody
take it away
watching
from
this
them,
angle.
but he might
seen
have given
something go
them
for the
a
peek
heads
out of
up
the smoke
that
once,
they have
but
map
this time-
control for one.
A little bit more patient.
Break on the door, the paranoia going to be sent through. Mind Freak TPing to try to escape, and Divide challenging forward, able to find Champion.
Oh, he's going
Takes
for a
one
swing
down.
with it.
Mind Freak, same time getting tucked away as Divide storming up. Something finding one, Divide tripping back in towards mid, finds another. How many more? Gone, and suddenly it is all on Estrella. He finds the first, but cannot
Dude,
find
this is
any
nice that
further
they're together
kills.
with it.
And 13
Okay,
to 10.
shout out to PRX. Give RRQ a pistol
will bring
here. This is a
series
very,
and
very
this
close map.
to a conclusion, but my God, what an effort from RRQ, taking
Yeah,
us a
this
distance
was a fun game.
and looking like they were going to take us to OT as well.
No doubt.